everybody, Chris Steele here, Steel Frags. Tonight we will be reviewing Royal Sapphire from LATTAFA. Before we get started though, I would just like to remind everybody that it would be greatly appreciated if you like and subscribe to the channel. It will help the algorithm. It would also help push more content so that you guys can start making the world a better smelling place a lot sooner. Anyway, tonight we have Royal Sapphire from LATTAFA. Look at this. All right. So what did I spend on this? I think I spent maybe 30 bucks on this. Tom Ford who? Versace what? What? What are you bruh? What are you talking about? Look, that's like crazy. This thing has like rubies and stuff. Type of presentation, man. I mean, it makes a lot of the designers and niche look cheap, man. Look at that. That's beautiful. But anyway, we're not here for the bottle. We are here to make the world a better smelling place. All right, so let's read off the notes. So on the top, we have saffron, mandarin orange, and lemon. In the middle, we have jasmine and rose. And in the base, we have ambergris, vanilla, and musk. So to tell you guys right off the bat, this is a crazy little hybrid. It does have some drawbacks, and I'll get to that in a minute, but this is a hybrid, which means it's an inspiration of two different already well-known, well-established niche or designer fragrances. And this is actually a hybrid between Erba Pura and Baccarat Rouge 540. Now, there are some people who will say it smells like Baccarat, other people who say it smells like Erba Pura. I don't own either one of those. I have clones, very close clones. I have Abiyed Rouge and I have Amber Oud Gold from Al Haramain. And both of those, from my understanding, I can smell it in this DNA. So what I'm getting at is you're getting a little bit of both in this fragrance. So if you like Baccarat or if you like Erba Pure or any of those, you might want to check this out because this is only 30 bucks. Crazy presentation. If you're a collector and you like to sit your bottles up on cabinets and floss on people with your perfume, this might be something you want to add to your collection just based off the aesthetic. So we're going to get in the scent now, right? So we looked at the notes, get this in real time. Now, I would have reviewed this sooner, but I feel that this has some much needed maceration. It's not as strong as I would like it to be. I'm just gonna be honest. This, I mean, I was surprised because most LATTAFAs, they're either average, above average, or beastly. There's hardly any of those that are less than average. But this one is a little less than average in the performance. And the scent profile is absolutely beautiful, though. The scent profile is very, very good. If you don't mind reapplying, then, hey, spray away, you know? So in that opening, you're going to get some of this, like, Baccarat Rouge style ambergris, okay? It's going to be very aromatic, slightly sweet, but kind of spicy. You know, the ambergris smell. And then very quickly it goes from the Baccarat Rouge ambergris, aromatic, sweet, spicy kind of thing. It immediately goes to this fruit and musk sort of accord that you get. And it's reminiscent of Erba Pura. Now I have Al Haramain Amber Oud Gold. I would actually like to pick up Anna Abiyed White, because that one's another clone of the Erba Pura, and they both have this very lovely musk and fruit accord to it. In fact, I have a small story about Amber Oud Gold. So I was in my grocery store one day, and me and my wife, we were shopping, and I was wearing Amber Oud Gold, you know, and I'm just walking down the aisle and I'm picking out stuff. And I noticed there's these two ladies who passed me, right? and they're smiling, they're looking at me. So I'm like, okay, they're just being flirtatious or whatever. So I'm just minding my business. And then I notice I'm going in the other aisle, and I notice like they're coming in the same aisle again. It's like they were following. Like maybe I'm paranoid, or maybe I was not thinking right, but I could swear they were following me because they kept smiling and like following me around the store. So long way of saying that Erba Pura, that scent DNA is something special, especially if you're trying to woo the opposite gender or sex or whatever you want to call it. These days, people getting kind of weird with the gender stuff. But anyway, we're not here for that. Um, yeah, Royal Sapphire. So you definitely get all that fruit, musk, sweetness. This does lean. It can lean more feminine, but I'm a guy who likes unisex fragrances. I don't know. I'm just that kind of guy. I like the unisex fragrances. I feel that a lot of times, if you get too stuck on, if you get too stuck on trying to smell manly, a lot of times you can miss out on some really interesting and fun and just adventurous type of scents. You know, it's just it's just smelly water at the end of the day. It doesn't mean you're any less of a man if you wear something that is feminine or slightly feminine. I wear what I want, but I do prefer sweeter uh, florals, different things like that. I gotta spray it again because it's dying away. So let's get into that part. Okay, that's the shit end of the stick on this one. That's the sour note. That's the old yeah, the bastard child that's poking out from the back room. This thing sucks as far as performance. Now, I don't know if it's because I haven't macerated it yet, but I will say you're probably going to get maybe 4 hours total longevity out of this with a very mild projection of sillage. Your projection is going to be in the first hour. Your sillage is going to be very uh, close up in your face, like somebody has to be like smelling your face in order for them to smell this. They have to be right up on you. The only way somebody's going to really smell this right now is if they give you a hug, which that's another tip, another pro tip, man. If you got something, if you know you're going to be hugging people and you got something that doesn't perform as well, but it smells amazing, spray it on. Because if you spray it on your clothes, and I know I'm an expert with this, man. That's my whole game. Just spray it on your clothes, man. As soon as you go in for that hug, you know the compliments coming. You know you got them when you hear the sniff, when they go, and then they go, that smells good. You smell good. Always works, man. But low to average kind of performance, that kind of sucks because I do like I like everything else about this, the scent profile, the presentation. I'm not too mad. I only spent $30 on it, and it's worth having in the collection. Um, it might change over time. It might not. But you know what? The fact is, we're putting in an effort to make the world a better smelling place. One spray at a time, one video at a time, one review at a time, one like at a time, one subscribe at a time. So let's make that world a better smelling place. One subscribe at a time, one like at a time, one comment at a time. You know what time it is. So, yeah, that's pretty much it on this one. It's pretty cut and dry. You get Erba Pure, Baccarat Rouge type DNA, spicy, sweet, floral, musky, fruity. That's what you're going to get with this, and it doesn't really perform that well. Anyway, if you like today's video, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and I will be coming at you again in the next one. Until then, you guys stay blessed and peace.